Hello and welcome back. Another week and another review from Metal Rocker 86. So a while ago, I reviewed Volturian's Crimson and I said they were going to be releasing another album. Well, here it is, my review of Red Dragon. But today is going to be a little different. I am joined by my good friend here, Tainted Lord 87. There is a link to his channel in the description down below.
Okay. Yeah, everyone, let's get ready for our review for Volturian's new album, Red Dragon.
Before we start, I'd like to apologize for the lighting today. I don't think we need to give Volturian's backstory again, but if you'd like to hear it, please go watch my review of Crimson. On to the album. Red Dragon is the second studio album released by Volturian, and it was released on May 20th of this year. I was blown away by Volturian's first album, Crimson, and when I heard about the release of Red Dragon, I was really excited. What about you, Tainted Lord 87?
Yeah, I was blown away as well. It was truly amazing.
In between the releases of the two albums, though, drummer Alberto Mezzanotte left the band. It consists of 10 songs, and altogether is about 38 minutes long. On bass, we have Massimiliano Rossi.
On guitars, keyboards, and vocals is Federico Mandali.
On lead vocals is the very talented Federico Lana.
And making his debut with the band is Andrea Zanin.
Now on to the songs, all of which were written by Federico Mondelli. The first song on this album is called Rebirth, and like Crimson, this one starts off with an instrumental to act as an intro. The tempo here is somewhat slow. Instrumentation. This one starts off with a piano intro. At around the 35-second mark, the synthesizer comes in with some drums and things get a bit harder gradually. This was a great song to start the album with.
And the next song is Stay, and the tempo speeds up here. Instrumentation, the walking guitars are the main focus, with some drums in the background. During the intro and chorus, you can also hear a synthesizer in the background. During the bridge, things get soft for a bit, and things get much harder in the amazing solo. The themes I can hear in this song includes memories and voices in your head from a relationship that didn't work out and is giving you insomnia. This was another great song on the album.
This next song is also somewhat up-tempo, and it's my favorite song on the album. It's called Harley. Instrumentation. The intro has an awesome riff that focuses on the guitars, and they set the haunting mood. In the verse, the focus then shifts to the bass and drums. Then the guitars return for the chorus and pre-chorus. As for the solo in this one, it's also pretty cool. From what I can see, the lyrics describe someone reflecting on a past relationship that didn't work and they're trying to move on with their life alone. This was an amazing song on the album.
The next song is Empty Road, where the tempo changes quite a bit throughout the song. Instrumentation, the intro and verse are a little softer in this one and give off a techno feel. Then the guitars come in and steer the show with the riffs for the second part of the intro and the chorus. Just before the amazing solo, it gets quiet and you can hear the bass for a bit. The lyrics from my angle describe someone feeling depression after a breakup and wondering when their life would be like if they took a different path and made different decisions. This was another awesome song on the album.
Now we get to Torn Asunder, where the tempo slows down a little, except for the chorus where things really speed up. Instrumentation. This one also gives off a techno feel with the synthesizer and the drums in the background. I interpret the lyrics in this one as someone is going insane and their partner is trying to get them back on the right track. However, it's not going to work. This was an okay song on the album.
Okay, and the next song is Burn It Up. The tempo speeds up here again. Instrumentation, this one starts off with a bass intro, then the guitars come in and they're really shredding, while you can also hear the drums in the background. The guitars then disappear for the verse before returning in the chorus. The solo in this one is also really good. The main theme I can hear in this about getting past a relationship that didn't work and trying to forget all the bad memories. This was another great song on the album.
Now the tempo slows down as we get to Distant Caress. Instrumentation. This one starts off with a very soothing keyboard intro, and then the synthesizer comes in and it gives off a celestial feel. In this one, the lyrics make you feel like you're traveling through the universe to the heavens above. And this was an interesting song on the album.
Now we get to Bury Me. Tempo speeds up a little here. Instrumentation, it starts off with a synthesizer intro, which then continues into the verse, and in the second verse, the bass and drums come in. The solo is also really good in this one. The lyrics, from what I interpret, describes someone going through depression and they are waiting for death after a failed relationship. This was a great song on the album.
This next one is up-tempo. Freeze! Instrumentation. This one starts off with an awesome guitar intro and it gets you into headbang mode. Then the guitars and the synthesizer take turns being the main focus with some drums in the background for the verse. In my opinion, this song has my favorite solo on the album. In the chorus, the guitars return. From what I can see, the lyrics describe someone who has let their inner demons defeat them as they wait for their life to end. This was another great song on the album.
Now we get to the next song, Descent, the final track off the album. The closing instrumentation. This one features a very soothing synthesizer, and it was a really good way to close the album.
So what did we like about this album? I really think this was an awesome follow-up to Crimson. The songs were all very well written, in the right order, the instrumentation sounded really good, and Federica Lana continues to blow me away on the vocals. What did you think, Tainted Lord 87?
Well, to me, I thought it was a great album and a fantastic follow-up to the debut album.
To conclude this, Red Dragon is definitely worth listening to, and we can't wait to see what Volturian's going to release in the future. Well, that's the end of this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe to him and me. Until next time, rock on!